I need my monkey news, man. I need my monkey news fix for the morning. Welcome back, my friend. Where you coming in from today? UK? Here in America? Pkwy fan? Pkwy fan? Or Karl Pilkington fan? But you know what it is. We left off at minute 26:07. We're going to continue. Life is heavy. The comedy gives it the necessary levity to handle it. So let's do it. And the best part about this, it's completely accidental comedy, right? Let's do it.
Oh, chimpanzee, that monkey news.
Brilliant.
Right?
Right, before I went away, I told you about Alfred. He was the monkey where there was a robbery going on in a bank.
And then he nicked the robber's loot and backed out with a gun.
Yeah,
He sort of stole, he robbed the robber, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he take his gun as well?
He took the weapons, he took all the weapons. There was like a couple of robbers. He managed, because they were so amazed that a monkey was coming in. It was
But they were saying rubbers like condoms, right?
Talk shite twice.
Anyway.
So anyway, got a follow-up to that.
Okay, now what was that monkey's name?
Alfred.
That was Alfred.
So anyway, because a lot of people wanted to know, well, you know, what did he do? Did he go off and have a holiday? Did he? No. Right, so the follow-up is...
Calm down, Ricky.
What happened is, the monkey had the guns, had the cash, which was $250,000.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
It went back to the zoo. Right?
Right, Karl, you're talking shit.
Ricky, I get angry with you when you won't let him finish his monkey news.
Right.
Can we just get that out of here?
Steven, thank you, bro. Yeah.
Imagine if people were interrupting Trevor McDonald. It wouldn't happen.
I want to make sure I don't get anything wrong.
No, of course not.
So check the internet.
So, the monkey goes back to the zoo, right, where all the zookeepers come out and go, get him, he's got the guns.
Yeah.
He hands out a couple of guns to his mates.
What?
Right.
His monkey mates?
His monkey mates, so they've all got a couple of guns each.
Oh, Karl, Steve, I can't, mate. I cannot stand it. Honestly, I want to...
Just enjoy it, bro.
I really get annoyed with you.
They tried to do him a deal. They said, how about if...
I'm going. Tell him that. I'm going. No, I can't.
Step out from a...
Okay, we'll just do it.
Look, don't listen, step out and I'll paraphrase what I hear for you when you come back in. Step out. Now, please, I need to hear the end of this. This is monkey news. This is important stuff. Right, Ricky now has left the room. He cannot bear to hear, which is surprising to me.
Right, so anyway, so yeah, they've got the money, and they say to the zookeepers, how about, we give you some cash?
Yes.
And they go...
Sorry, hang on. Sorry, the zookeeper said that to the monkeys?
Yeah.
Right.
No, the monkeys who have got the £250,000
right.
say to the zookeepers, we'll sort you some money out if you let us go.
Sorry, the monkeys say to the zookeepers, we'll give you some money.
Gosh.
Yeah. You don't see any problem with that?
Right, listen.
Okay.
It's nearly finished.
Right, I'm listening out there. This is ridiculous. What do you mean the monkeys say? What do you mean the monkeys say to the zookeeper?
They were probably holding the money out, like, kind of going, look, you know, we'll do your deal.
Right, okay, come on.
And what happened is, I think they were happy with that. I think they left, and that was that. They wanted to get out of the zoo because they didn't like it in there. There's the thing.
Right, I don't.
Just have a look.
Right, Karl, think. Right, how did they get out in the first place? This one.
Just let Steve have a.
So why did he go? So he went and robbed. He thought. What? He knew there was going to be a robbery that day, did he?
He might have been getting some money before they went to escape, and then that happened, and they had more money. They might have been withdrawing some stuff out.
What do you mean?
If he was planning on leaving the zoo, he's going to get his savings.
What are you talking about?
What have you read there, Steve?
I've got a feeling this is a review of one of the Planet of the Apes films.
I almost can't, bro. I'm trying to make these
I think it's Escape from the Planet of the Apes, but I'm not certain. It could be Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Right.
You ready?
Oh, it's done. No.
Right. There's this monkey. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's called Jack. Right? I got pally with this bloke who worked in
I can't, bro. I'm pausing. Okay, I'm ready.
Railway station.
How? Pen pals?
I don't know. I didn't say all that. I'm just telling you. I'm not sure.
Chat rooms on the internet.
So, anyway, he's helping him out all the time. It's this fella's job, right, to sort of make sure it's safe for the trains to come in, that sort of thing, right? But he's always working on his own, so he's got his mate Jack in with him, right, this little monkey. Yeah. And, you know, they're having a good time. They share lunch together and stuff like that. Anyway, it gets to a point when the fella whose job it is, right, starts getting old. And Jack, the monkey, starts getting more involved.
Presumably this is a chimpanzee as opposed to a monkey, you mean? When you say monkey, it's generic term, you mean chimps usually, don't you?
Yeah.
Go on then.
So, you know, he's clocking the fella doing his job, and he's thinking, I can do this, right, the monkey.
Clarification.
I love it.
Yeah. He's helping out, he's pulling down the levers and stuff, so the train sort of coming on the right line.
Sure, yeah.
He's clocking it, he sticks his head out of the little window, see the trains coming and that.
I have British Raider listening.
Yeah.
Right? In the end...
Oh, yeah.
The fella whose job it is, he lost a leg for some reason, couldn't work anymore.
Lovely.
Gave Jack the job.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
The railway company are happy with that. I'm sure they interviewed a number of people, but he was the best monkey for the job.
And that's good, isn't it?
Well, it's not true.
Wait.
Right, once again.
Well, it's not true. Don't hand Steve a piece of paper that someone put on the internet who is probably a bigger mentalist than you. That's not proof. It's not true. At no point did a railway company give a chimpanzee the job of signalman.
It was...
Is Karl finding these, or are people sending them to him knowing that he's going to believe it, so they're just making up a story for him to read? What's happening? Where does he find all of these?
Ages ago.
What?
Steve, when was it? It was
before trains, probably.
Well, it's in the 1880s,
yeah.
According to this piece of paper, which is what you've based your monkey news on. Now, of course, I think ITN and a lot of the news channels, they tend to get lots of independent confirmation of their news before they give it out as fact. But you've got an email from someone, so let's assume that's real. It says, for this, Jack was officially put on the railway payroll, earning 2 cents per day and have half a bottle of beer on Saturday. That's what we pay you, isn't it, Karl?
He doesn't even get the beer. Oh, dear, he's not allowed to drink, are you?
Someone emailed in actually and said, Karl, some years ago, did you die? And they took your face and transplanted it onto that of a chimpanzee. It would make a lot of sense.
I've never seen you. He always has t-shirts right done up and long sleeve. I bet he's hairy under there. Yeah. I bet you are hairy because you have to shave right up to your eyes. You're one of them, aren't you? And I can see the growth, and it comes out the top there. Are you really hairy underneath?
Pretty hairy.
Are you really?
Well, what's up with that?
You're a humanzee, aren't you? That's why you're fascinated with him, and why your IQ is sort of about 80.
Oh, so this is...
might be.
So they've already found out his IQ here. Okay. Okay, so they don't feel bad for making fun of him with the low IQ. That's awesome.
I don't mean there was any... I think it was a genetic sort of throwback.
Well, you're pretty hairy. Look at your arms. Better monkey news that's been sent in.
Oh man, this is good. We're listening to some good ones here, bro.
Gareth,
these are good ones. What do you think?
Right, good work, Gareth.
Basically, it's about this monkey.
Oh yeah.
In the jungle.
Yeah.
It's got a gig at an hairdresser's.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's got itself a nice little job going in an hairdresser's.
As what?
It gets people sitting down. And what it does before the people have their hair cut, that it sort of sits there and it goes through people's hair, makes sure it's clean, and people are loving it.
What?
So it's a pet monkey. It's nothing to do with it getting a gig in an hairdresser's. It's a pet monkey.
It's not working at Monkey and Guy.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it's in there. I think it might have started off as a job and then...
So what does it say? It says junior £15, stylist £35, and monkey £63.
Sorry, I didn't quite follow. It's in the jungle.
It was wandering about.
Right.
Maybe it did start
But it looks good, its hair looks good. Someone thought, hang on.
But never ever, you see, people make that mistake with hairdressers anyway. I always say, well, if the hairdresser's got a good haircut, go to where he's going.
Right.
Right? Because that's what I thought when I read it, about having a good haircut.
How often do you go to the hairdressers?
Has Karl ever gotten a haircut?
Well, not that much anymore, but I used to always think that.
Yeah.
You used to go to a bloke who told me had his shack on a railway bridge that used to shake when a train went over.
Yeah.
Because it was £2.
Yeah, but before that, I've never had that much luck with hairdressers. Before that was another place, and it was run by sort of, you know...
Why did he have a hairdresser? Why?
sort of wannabe gangster type people.
Oh yeah.
But they'd, you're going
What
for
do you mean by
haircut.
wannabe gangsters?
Well, sort of just petty crime stuff. You'd go in for a haircut and then you'd walk out with a video recorder. Do you know what I mean?
You don't have to take it.
No, but they'd sort of spend ages flogging you that whilst cutting your hair. It was their thing. It's like, right, sit down, you alright?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Something for the weekend? What are you thinking of? Maybe a Sony. Yeah.
So that's when I stopped going there, because it was like, this is what I haircut. I don't want to be hassled.
Which one said that you had the hair of a Chinaman?
It's the fella who works in a railway station haircut.
Well, he should know.
Like
He's
that
been around a
feathery,
bit clearly if he runs a shack.
very moldable hair.
So,
Can we just go back to Monkey News for a second?
so anyway, that's all,
Yeah, what the
I
heck
didn't
just
quite follow
happened?
why
Yeah.
he's still his salon is in the jungle, or where is it?
No, he was doing what he does in the jungle, right?
Right.
He's walking about. He wanders into the hairdressers.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have him on like as a job straight away. He was just there.
He was
People said,
training,
this is
yeah.
nice. He's sat there picking the knits. And
Carl, I don't know where to start.
Then
it's just it's the embellishment. You don't He walked from a jungle to an hairdresser's. I mean, you're an idiot. You really are. An idiot. I'd love to see you try and get a job in an hairdresser. If there was another monkey up for it, you'd never get a job.
So he was good at that.
man.
People said this is relaxing. Apparently, he had really nice hands, soothing,
Yes.
right on people's heads. They said, let's put him on the payroll. So
Let's put him on the payroll. What
Oh
do you
my
mean?
gosh. What do you...
I'll give you that.
Okay, this is the news item, is it?
What just happened? Did we get a Monkey News story right there? I don't know. It's kind of calming, huh? To listen to them not say anything.
Customers are queuing up to have their hair done at a salon in the jungle
There you go.
by
Okay,
a
no,
monkey.
we're still in the same bit.
Judy, a pig-tailed macaque, has a reputation as the best exterminator of head lice in Kane.
There you go.
She is so good, some customers fall asleep under her gentle touch. Regular Amperon Chekema said, Judy's hands are so soft and gentle, I really feel I can relax.
But you know that is doing what it does naturally. It's looking for like salt and stuff in the hair
Yeah.
and nits. It's not on the payroll. It doesn't complain about when it gets deducted at national insurance.
It's not part of the union.
Yeah.
Right, we've got to be quick.
Go on,
But, this
Okay,
is something that was
okay.
sent in to me ages
This might
ago.
be our
I
last
don't know
one,
why I hadn't done it yet, because it's brilliant.
Come on, give me something good, bro. That first one was amazing.
We were talking about monkeys typing, the Shakespeare theory and all that. Well, this is about a
What?
little monkey called Marty, right? Basically, it's in some science lab, right? It's in there. It was wandering about out of its cage, right? The lab fella was busy on the phone or something,
Yeah.
right? And
Typical.
it's wandering about. It goes up to a PC that's in the corner, a little computer, types down, "My name is Marty," right? So
Why?
the fella got off the phone, saw this on the screen with the monkey sat there,
Oh, Marty.
says to his mate, "Have you done this?"
Right, hold on, Carl.
Let him finish. Before you question, always let him
Yeah,
finish.
come on, Ricky,
I don't know what
dude.
to
Just
do.
Time's against us, come on.
He
what
said,
to
"Have you done this?" He says, "Done what?" He said, "This on the screen here saying, 'My name's Marty,' right?" He goes, "What are you talking about?" As he's having an argument with his mate saying, "You're lying, you did it," monkey's sat there typing, "This isn't a practical joke, my name is Marty."
Right, and that's the end of the story?
I'm not coming in next week.
That's
I think we need a week off. I actually think we need a week off.
It's doing
How about you watch Planet of the
a
Apes,
web
dude?
chat or something. You can go online and have a chat with it.
The monkey's doing a web chat.
I don't know.
That was such a good clarifying question. I don't know why the clarifying question just came out so good. Here.
Online and have a chat with it.
The monkey's doing a web chat.
I don't know.
Has he got his own
Right,
website yet? His favourite Buffy the Vampire stuff
Have a
here?
look at that. Have a look at that.
Right.
Oh, that's so good. Was that
Do you
it?
believe that, Carl?
Do you believe?
It's all there.
No, but do you believe it? Do you believe that monkey could type that and then say this is not a practical joke when he's still arguing?
Weird, isn't it?
We did it.
So,
Oh man. Oh, Ricky and Karl. You know, it's a stake. Sometimes Stephen Merchant bugs me. I've actually appreciated him as we've watched Monkey News. Stephen can handle it. He can let the magic happen. It is funny hearing Ricky get mad at the ridiculousness. But Steven can hang. I appreciate that. I do. Yep. What do you guys think, man? Oh, this was a good one, though. These were a good few bits. Life is good.